good, Chef Buff Army? Today we're talking about boobies. But not just any type of boobies, male boobies. Which kind of sounds bizarre, but stay with me. We are talking about upper clavicle development in the chest. A lot of you guys have asked me how in the last several months I've managed to develop my upper clavicle. The simple, straightforward answer is a lot of heavy pressing. Personally, I fall under the category of guys that get great chest stimulation from doing the bench press and its variations. The foundation for me is heavy pressing work. Most of my reps are between 3 to 8, and I do a lot of sets. I mean a lot of sets. However, I'm going to tell you today what I personally believe the most effective exercise is for building specifically that upper clavicle. What we're talking about today is the low incline guillotine press. I believe this is the most effective exercise for developing that upper clavicle. However, there are some fundamental tweaks that I personally do that I believe that make it more effective. First is setting up a bench at a low incline setting. Most standardized incline bench presses I believe are too shoulder dominant. It's too high of an angle, and rather than targeting the upper chest, you'll find that it targets the front delt too much. In addition to that, elbow angle, grip width, and bar placement are very important. What we're going to do is bring the bar in a straight line right down to the upper chest, almost to the neck level, and straight back up, rather than what's traditionally done, which is bringing it right down to that mid-chest area. In order to put a larger emphasis on the chest, we're going to use a slightly wider grip, merely 1 inch per side. Lastly, the elbow position isn't going to be tucked in at that roughly 45-degree angle that I normally recommend when pressing. That's going to be slightly flared out. The flared out elbows, slightly wider grip, higher bar placement, and low incline bench press setting will yield a much greater result for that upper clavicle area. Last point I want to make about this exercise, in order to feel it more in that area, what I want you to do on every single rep, when you complete the rep, make sure you squeeze the pec, the chest, right together and flare them out. So imagine that you're flexing your chest at the end of every single rep. So every single rep, when you bring it out, you flex it tight and keep it locked and back. So you explode up and you squeeze especially tight right with the chest. When you do this for several sets, you should feel that area working. This type of variation that I do has now been a staple in my training for the last several months, and I feel that it has directly contributed to helping that area grow. Because this is a variation that puts a larger emphasis on one area, you want to make sure you do this not as the first movement, but instead either the second, third, or fourth movement. I guarantee if you try out this variation, you will undoubtedly feel it more in that upper chest. Do this for several months and then post your results. Said it was going to be a simple, effective video. Said we're going to talk about male boobies, and so we did. Guys, that is the video. Make sure to like, share with friends, and subscribe. And I will be seeing you, it's almost like a bench press what I just did there, in the next video. Yo, Chef Buff! That's bullshit, bro! We all now know the secret to your bigger chest. You do chest crushers. I saw the video. You don't know what I'm talking about? Gee, roll the fucking clip. Yo, bro, I thought you fucking died there. What's the rep set amount? Don't keep all the secrets.